Hey guys, GHAZZY TV here with another Path of Exile video. Going to be a real quick one because I've been asked about this so many times, and it is how the nice by monetization. Anyways, the trigger suck as a spell when you use a skill. Now, some people are led to believe that the cooldown is 8 seconds between each trigger. That is not the case. First up, what you need to understand is order of sockets, which I will teach you right now. This will trigger the first socket, and then it will trigger the second socket, and then it will trigger the third socket. First socket on a 3-link is the first one is on the top. That's Convocation for me. Second is Desecrate, and the third one is Bone Offering. Now, Bone Offering has a base duration of 5 seconds, and with my increased duration modifiers, it's 7.5 plus 1 second duration base for each corpse consumed. So the 8-second cooldown is not a problem. So you should definitely be doing that for minion builds either way. So whenever I use a skill, it will put the first spell on cooldown. Now I put the spells here in the bottom. So when I use my spell, I will start casting Convocation. So I'm going to cast a spell, and you'll see how Convocation was put on cooldown. Now, Convocation has a cooldown recovery rate, which means that it's only having a 5.8 second cooldown because I'm using Torrent's Reclamation instead of 8 seconds. Now, since I haven't gone through any loading screens, the wand will now take the second spell and cast that one when I trigger. This will be Desecrate. Desecrate's down here and has a 6.78 second cooldown. I'll cast a spell, and Desecrate's put on cooldown, the corpse is on the ground. Next time I'll cast a spell, it will cast my Bone Offering and put that on cooldown, and with my gear, it's on a 6.78 second cooldown. Like that. Now it's put on cooldown. A lot of people think that each trigger can only happen every 8 seconds. That is not the case. Each single socket is put on a 8-second cooldown, minus CDR, of course. So I'm going to spam some spells, and you'll see how the weapon will first cast Convocation. Immediately after, the next spell I'll cast will then pop Desecrate, and the next one will pop the Bone Offering. Convocation, Desecrate, Bone Offering. And you see how they have separate cooldowns as all costs from the trigger socket to spell. So just TLDR recap, their following order of sockets. First, second, third. Each individual spell is put on its cooldown minus CDR each time it's been triggered. I cast Skeletons, Convocation popped. Next time, Desecrates popped. Third time, Bone Offerings popped. And like I showed you before, if I cast a spell now, it will put Convocation on cooldown. And if I wait till this is off cooldown and cast a spell again, it will trigger Desecrate because it's the second in a row, even if the first one's ready to go. Next one will be Desecrate. If I wait that cooldown off and I'll cast another spell, it will trigger my Bone Offering because, again, it is next in the order. There's the Bone Offering. I hope that clears any questions or confusions about the way this mechanic works. And yeah, if you want me to do more of these type of mini guides of certain mechanics in the game, let me know if you have any mechanical questions in the comments below. Hit the like button, subscribe for more content. Until next time, stay safe and keep rocking.